Hello and welcome to Shelby C. Sparkles channel. How are you? I hope you're doing super well. Today we are doing a pick a pile, choose a card, pick a card. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whatever pile is for thee. Okay. We're talking about how we can ground our energy more. Many of you are extremely magical, but there's different techniques that each of you need to be utilizing to help ground the spiritual energy that you possess. So let's go. Okay, pile 1. We're gonna start with an oracle card, and we will be focusing on earth magic. Okay, let's see. How can pile 1 ground their energy even more? What can they do, or what do they need to know about grounding their magic? Okay. Spirit is communing with you through nature. Ooh. As above, so below. White in and out through the night. Half and half. Don't get your legs all in a calf. Like, what the heck? You have to understand that Gaia is trying to help you heal. The ancestors are working through the nature to help you flow through whatever energetic upgrades you're going through. There is an upgrade coming in through spirit. There is an activation happening on a vibrational frequency that is even deeper than the ocean. So that is what's going on with you and your earthly energy. I really want this one here though. Like earth and grounding, like come on. The earth, your earthly energy is being grounded through your spiritual awareness, okay? Because the earth is actually, the Gaia is coming through the clouds. This eagle is coming through the clouds, looking up. This just popped out. As above, so below. Understanding that there is just as much magic as there is high as there is low is very important for you. Okay, just because you guys are grounding does not make you not spiritual. The sun, being outdoors, that's a common thing, right? This is outdoors. This is a water source outside. This man is outside communing with the eagle. Of course, going outside is going to be a grounding technique that probably any of the piles can use. But for you guys specifically, 1 foot up, 1 foot down, 1 to the left, on to the right, all around, okay? Understanding and shifting your perspective to be like, wow, this is both, I was going to say, this is both very important. Do you see how like there's like both sides of the earth? Basically, to help ground your energy, like one of the main like messages, okay, hello. One of the main messages, an animal communicator just popped up on my screen. So on Facebook, a notification. So maybe, I see an animal here, but I don't know. Either way, there's something about communing with the nature spirits. Taking the time out to incorporate this not once a week or once a year, but even for like 5 to 10 minutes daily. There's a million reasons of why you shouldn't do it or can't do it or blah, blah, blah. I get that. Like there's a gazillion things you could say, but in reality, the earth that you're living on is made of a vibrational frequency. So I think you guys are being asked to change and see the magic that's all around you on the earthly plane. I know what that feels like when you're just like, oh, I just want to connect to my people. Or, oh, who needs the earth? I'm in the stars. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles again. So we have Knight of Pentacles. And then I thought there was another Knight of Pentacles that just showed up. Well, I seen it. You can go back. I seen it too. It was the guy on the horse. Anyways, oh, horse too. So, yeah, horse. But anyways, So going forward, how can my pile one ground their beautiful and anchor their beautiful energy? Ooh. I feel like that you have to understand, the more that you commune with the earth, the more that you're going to see the frequency shift on the earth. The more that you're going to bring your frequency and ground you. Okay, you guys are extremely high vibrational people. I had to just put my eyes over my face over my eyes, because you are like spinning beacons, I feel like, of magic. Like, look at that fan. It's like you are a fan of like upside down magic. Look, we have the Hierophant. That is somebody that's like a master teacher that doesn't understand or belong or is way outside this world. You spending more time doing the earthly things is going to make you feel even more connected, I feel like. When you nurture the grounding connection, it's going to make you feel a little more, you're going to start feeling the earth as you, and you will feel the earth and the earth will feel you. There's something about if you sit back and like repel or reject like this earthly flow that's trying to come to you, it's like there's a disconnect and grayness. We need to open our arms. We need to open our mind. We need to open our heart to allowing more magic and light and sun into our life and reframing what the earth really can do. Because some of you are just so used to this intuitive moon-like energy. It says yes. Anybody on my channel, whenever you see ace, that means yes. So there's something that's trying to blossom, and this justice, like justice to me is like left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. You know, like it's that balancing and having a well-rounded perspective to know that this is something very important, okay? If you're it will help you so much calm your anxieties about the future, and it's going to help you travel and listen to the earth. I think it's going to open up more gifts for you. And I think it's going to allow, whenever your head is in the game, if you guys are doing healing work, some of you just naturally gravitate more towards the upper chakras. Like, you're always like ascending upwards, and it's like very difficult to breathe the earthly air sometimes. Let's see. What can they expect to ground, or how can they ground more of their magical frequency? Let's see. Looks like they're going outside. I also hear some of you are just like, look at this 9 and this 9. It's like, ugh, does it really matter? Or like, I've taken a walk before. Does it really matter? Here's that scale. It's like, have you really invested as much time in Sword and Scales, Truth and Justice? We have the Justice card out already. It's like some of you are like, oh, does it really matter though? And then they're like saying, spend just as much time around and with the earth, outdoors or in unison. See how this spin in the bike and the spin in the bike and the spin in the bike and the spin in the bike. It's like, we have to understand that you have the magic beyond the magic, and you have healed and cultivated and built it so big. Look, bodybuilder, like you have built this so big, and now it is time to really walk on this earth. Look, you have what it takes. The map is ready to be explored. The earth is ascending. You are ascending into another level, and you grounding this is going to make the earth feel more like home. I think some of you like try to go into another world, like hammock, just like escape out, because look at that wheel and the wheel, because this world does not make you feel lit up. When you're down here, sometimes you might feel dead. Look at that wheel. That is like, this does not belong. I'm going to get on my wheel. This is where I feel content. And look at that wheel and that wheel and that wheel. So there's something about that. The Gaia energy is wanting you to realize that it's going to ease so much of your headache, and it's going to help transform and bring in a new racetrack of rhythm, a new like frequency is being put on the earth right now. And it's like you're able to help bring this. Like, hey, like you're turning this old time, old fashioned way of living into, hey, it's me, I'm at the party. Like, I understand old fashioned is great and I appreciate all this, but there's cracks in the system, and it's like, bring your flair. Oh, look at that. Bring your tools. You are so equipped. And the world is young, and they're looking at you as somebody who's like a hot shot. Like, you are a hot shot. Not that like you're a hot shot. It's like you are so very much needed on this planet. So let's ground. What else do you need to tell them about their grounding, their energy? What's this? Grounding their energy. We already seen the checkered flag once, and I didn't really talk about it a lot, but I feel like it goes back to like the yin yang of like it being, it's like the outcome is going to bring in a new chapter for you. Look at that. And that's 2. One, look, we have another 9 too. So we have lots of 9s and then like a lot of 2 dualities. So, oh, and then it's like as above, so below. It's like they're one and the same. Like, so the yang would be like more the earthly sun energy, and like the white is the more ethereal moon energy. And it's like, look, it's a double-edged sword. It's a double, you can't have one without the other. And things sometimes we look at that. Fun, freedom, high vibe. You're going to have more freedom. Look at that. It's another 2, too. I didn't even realize that. Woohoo. Hello. So we have like 2 of pentacles, 2 of swords, 2 balloons, 2 coin, 2 colors, ebb and flow. Like, do you recognize the pattern here, my friends? And then there's like the dark light too, like the white and dark. It's like, I feel like this person feels more lonely when they're in the earthly realm. But the earthly realm is constellating, and we're entering the age of Aquarius. Okay, we the people, this earth is needing you to open up your clamshell of that softness in the earth. See, like this is like beautiful, and like the moon and like feminine energy and like an earthy, rockier time. And it's time to open up and be free and whoa, hello, and to bring this amazing, look at this, another 2. Is all these 2s? No, that's an 8. That's a 3. That's an 8. No, like, but I have another 2. So I think there's only like 4 or 5. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, the point is that bring the divine. See, there's a divine little baby bird, dove, flying out of the sky down to the ground. You can't have the peace and the divine. And look, it's holding an olive branch. Do you know how cool that is? And this looks like peace. You're going to have more peace on this earth. You grounding your energy is going to give you more peace to do your divine work, my friends. Okay, because this looks like a peace flag too. Like, it's like, hey, hold. Like, off to the races, hold, we're on the same page. There's no difference. It's not black and white. We're all black and white. Hello. Olive branch, holy in that. That is so beautiful. Crystal ball, the earth, like the sphere of the earth is like actually shifting into something way more magical. More friends, more soul family. The more you ground this energy, it's like, think of it, it's like they're almost showing you like on the ground doing groundly things, and like the earth energy is like pulling down whatever is in the upper chakras, and then in return the whole earth is shifting, and the collective consciousness is receiving the energy that you have. And I think there's been some resistance in the past to this, like with that 9 of swords and all this darkness, and feeling like I don't want to do this because look, the bird feels caged. The bird feels caged, or I feel safer in my cage of air than flowing around, and I don't want to be on the earth because I feel more like, But guess what? The algorithm is broken. The algorithm is broken. The warriors are standing up within the light. It is time to take the top off and create magic on the earth. So This is earth-shattering, bringing love and kindness and honor back to the elements, back to our water, back to our forests, back to our land. This is something, this is why you're supposed to be grounding, and this is what grounding is going to do for your soul, but not only for the soul, but for the whole train of people coming forward. And it's happening soon. It actually already is happening. Like, it's happening now. Like, I just see fire. So fire is fast. Swords are fast. The scale is already shifted. The constellations and the collective has spoke. You have signed up for this, my friend. Wow, wow, and wow. Okay, let's see. One final, like, haha. Okay, one final. Living in the present. Passing this, starting the new generation of love and kindness, walking away from this difficult time into I see the planet fighting, and then the Fool is on the bottom. I see the planet fighting and you resisting and Earth having so much difficulty, and I see the new journey of more harmony, kindness, flowers, nature. Like, look at this. This is what it's going to bring in so much more success for you as well during this transformation. That is the messages. I really appreciate you, my little soul family collective of vibrational frequencies that can relate and hear the messages to be inspired and continue to do their own work on this mission and Earth and building a new Earth together. I am so thankful for whoever the divine for leading you here to unlock more messages and healing and to share this experience with you for the greater good. So high five, my brothers and sisters. Okay, until next time. All right. Hello there, my beautiful pile twos. What's up? How are you? I hope you're doing super well. So today we are talking about how, why, or any messages that would like to come through for you in regards to shifting your beautiful magical energy. How can you ground it even more? Why is it important that you ground it? What do your people want you to know about grounding your energy? All right. It is time. This December, especially into spring, the ways that you ground your energy are going to be much easier. Instead of it being an uphill battle to ground your energy or so difficult, I really think this fall into spring, your energy is going to be flowing in the ground so much easier. The root chakra will be soaking in the grounding. Right now, it seems like there's difficulty with the root chakra. I think your lifestyle has been extremely difficult to, says yes. So whenever I get an ace when you're on my channel, that means yes. So it has been difficult to find grounding. Many of you actually have come to a life with very much disaster, upheavals, like have not been able to find safety and have had to be able to take quick actions to get through heavy dark periods. So I don't think, look at that, heavy dark periods, and we got the devil on the table and the tower. So many of you have had a very difficult winters and have not been able to be in major seasons of spring and summer to truly anchor and thrive into a beautiful Empress energy. She looks so well grounded. She looks so safe. She is financially secure. She has a home. She has her health. She is not doing anything crazy. She is just like proud and very, very comfortable. You have yet to reach that state, but I feel like the grounding of you in your life going forward is happening. I think you have done so much. I was going to take that judgment card. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I was going to take this judgment card, but I was like, no. And then I cut this deck and look, judgment. you have ascended. Ooh, look at that ascension. You have ascended forward and out of stuck energy. You are not blinded. You have overcame so many lessons and trials and karmic patterns and have untangled yourself from so much to increase and associate with your internal depth and find your peace on a frequency within and have the light within that you have cultivated. But do you understand, in that cup, all that magic is coming in with the divine's help, and it is spilling over and spilling over, and it is going to create things. It's going to start spilling over into beautiful, tangible creations where before it was barren or before it didn't measure up. But guess what? All that disappointment. Oh, I love it. All that disappointment, all those struggles, all those bad investments. So all that challenge in the past, because I've seen 5. Oh, and we have the moon again. We'll take double moon. All of the stuff of the questioning of why, how, what the heck, what next, I'm scared, unknown, just completely shifting and never having any safety, and just frustrated at all the stuff that's been a failure in your life. Look, it's like spilt cup, spilt cup, spilt cup, spilt cup. But look at what came out right after that. The 9 of Pentacles. And like, they are like the same kind of. Like, they're not the same, but they're kind of the same for me. It's like they're both very luscious. They're both very confident. And they are both very successful. And they both look extremely grounded. Pentacles deal with the earthly matters. So to literally see the earthly matters of that 9 of Pentacles shift because of the divine self-love that you've done and healing that you've done within, it says yes. So it's like all of that moon quality, all of that airy, not being able to breathe, difficulty and trauma and pain. It's like, I feel like you're finally going to be feeling home on the grounded level going forward. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Going forward, you are stepping into this very comfortable, very organized, very complete, very structured to know what's happening in your home life, with your lifestyle. I don't think that you're going to be swept off your feet and moved to another position as quickly or as crazily. I think you guys have had to blow around the wind a lot with your life. But guess what? I just pulled a card, and it has allowed you to be this intangible grounding forced you into be a seeker of knowledge. It teaches you to be inquisitive. It taught you to look at things completely upside down and differently. Literally, these are upside down cards. And this is like the sacral and the root and like rooting. Like, this tree should be going up, and like these berries should be hanging down. But you guys have lived such a opposite, backwards life. And it has given you so much exploration and progress on your soul's journey and your development of who you are and your self-love. Oh my God, it's made you divine. It's made you see the unseen. It's given you foresight. It's given you cosmic. Whew. Some of you are like, you know what, Shelby, like, you want to talk about grounding. What is ground? What is grounding? I haven't been able to have a consistentness of my life, and I feel like everything I've brought to the ground has been butchered or shot up from, I don't know what, but now that I see the wheel of the ship turning, I see the wheel, I feel like the ship is coming in. All of your ships and resources are going to be coming towards you, and I feel like you're going to be upgraded. You're not being a civil servant. You are the civil. You are the influencer because of this. You have volunteered your time and energy to come down, to challenge yourself, to fight this, to experience this, to wake up to something so deep and so big that you wouldn't have been able to do if your life hadn't been engineered the way it was. Sometimes, like, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Let's see. Really quick, what's next? How else, like, what's next for my pile 2? What's next? La la la. La la la. La 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 la. Wearing the fierceness in a calm and beautiful, balanced way. Letting the sun shine and being able to focus on the details of the ground, because you'll have the stability under your feet and you'll feel strong. You're going to feel strong so your mind can be able to focus more on these earthly matters. You're going to be able to take care of, like, maybe cooking or cleaning or just daily lifestyle or hobbies. You're going to feel like you have the energy because your feet is hitting the ground to just do the silly things that you always wanted to do or said you would do, but had so many big challenges that you couldn't even focus on doing something free because you were trying to find your footing. It has been so difficult. Oh my gosh. Just doing, like, simple pleasures or being, you guys, what I see you guys doing is being, like, present in the moment more. You're going to be able to be present in the world. You're going to be able to feel safe in the world. You're going to be able to find healing and comfort in the world more. This grounding that you never had is, like, having it, like, comfortably now. So, y'all got me talking. I need to take more deep breaths. Look, we got strength again. So, I don't think there's going to be as much doubt. It says you won't feel as weak. Your self-esteem will increase. That confidence of what you're doing and creating is going to be boom. Boom. Like, that is heavy. That is, like, that is very well set in stone, okay? You might be working with other people on projects or joining other things that you enjoy. And people are going to be finding you. And you have a lot to give or teach. Passions, things that you are always very passionate about but haven't been able to pursue. Your hobbies, your skills, your gifts. I feel like you're going to be able to, well, we had another judgment. Yeah, just, this is more ease. This is more harmony. This is more kindness. This is more relaxing. This is more grounded. Like, I'm not going to have the switch flipped on me and have to remove or flow or hit all these techniques or have to move everything. It's like having something and being excited to have it versus having to fight to have it. It's like you guys haven't been able to have some of the more simple things that other people have in your life. You, like, other people have taken for granted, like, some of the basic things that you haven't been able to experience. But that's okay. And you can sit back calmly and realize that's their journey and that's their life. And they have other challenges in the background that they signed up for. But look at that, Empress. It's being able to be loving and kind, knowing how much your story gave you versus took from you. It's shifting the perspective and seeing your divine destiny. That deals with, like, the coding of your soul. So, yeah. Welcome in the new. That was one of the last cards that came out in pile 1, too. Welcome in the sunshine. Welcome in more happiness. This grounding happening for you this summer into spring. Wait, this summer into spring. This summer might have been more challenging with some loose challenges and lessons that you had to heal or purge there. But this, what I feel is this fall, like, so now or however, 4 to 6 months, you're going to be shifting. I just seen 4 to 6 months. You're going to be able to have more, hang tight, have a little more patience, because this is right in your arrow sights. It says yes. Any of you on my channel, when you see an ace, that means yes. And I heard 4 to 6. So just know that you're already holding what you feel like you are holding. Just stay strong. Look at your beauty. Look at your strengths. Bask in just your emotional intelligence and your story. Look back at your progress for a moment. Look at who you are in the mirror. Pour into yourself. Give yourself some self-love. You are shedding so much and shifting so much. But yeah, that is the messages for you, my friends. I really enjoyed reading for you, and I am proud of you. And it's going to be so easy for you to do this now. It won't be so crazy like it was in the past. Okay, the vision forward is going to be so much more relaxing and peaceful. Okay, and you're going to feel so confident and more comfortable in your skin, in your journey, in your home, yada yada. Okay, it was so beautiful to hold space for you, to give you intuitive messages from your soul team during any struggles to help you continue on your beautiful path. All right, see you later. Hey there, pile 3, what is up? What is going on? How you doing? I hope you're doing super well. We're going to be looking at how can you ground your energy more? What do you need to know about grounding your spiritual energy that you possess that some of you may not realize you possess? Okay. This is for those that are, I feel like, not... It's so funny because the other piles, the crystals were darker and they were more earthy. But there's something about you guys are needing to ground your energy even more, but deground your energy. You're going to you're going to ground energy more by degrounding energy. Some of you are very, very focused on the other hardships of your life and feel like this is messed up, or I don't understand why this is so hard, or everything is good but then bad, or something looks good turns bad. It's like you guys are having a really difficult time being festive all the way around. It's like I think some of you will feel so much better on the ground if you're actually anchoring in your spiritual energy. So there's something about your intuition. It's trying to tell you how to express your, this is a wake-up call. Like this is do. Okay, so, and you guys, these, I didn't pull these cards for you. These were left over from an event I did, and I just stuck them all in one pile, but it's funny how they're like related. So wake-up call. Wake up call through the harshness. Something is calling your name faintly in the distance. Anything that's happening in your life that feels like it's a hardship is just forcing you. Anything on earth that's happening to you is trying to lift you up to make a change in the wind. There's something that you're being compelled to get stronger. It's like you guys are so strong, but you're going to be getting stronger. What are you afraid to do? What about your spirituality is trying to be expressed that you won't unleash? See, garden in the date. I don't know if there's people around you, or if something, I don't know, there's something about, there's a bountiful more way of you living. You're going to be able to feel so much more freer if you open up adjacent doors of possibility. The energy that you are grounding right now, it's almost too grounded. It's like it's just more of like the earth that you're grounding in is falling apart. Whatever you're trying to plug into and attach to is shifting away. See how she's like binded, or he or whatever is binded to something that's old. There is a paradigm shift that's trying to bring in way more harvest, way more earthly money, abundance, way more deeper romantic connections, or ease. Because some of you are been having like a lot of hiccups with stuff, and the hiccups are trying to get you woken up. You're being asked to take your eyes off the ground to look up so you can reground a new frequency. Some of you are like resisting this or afraid of this. Some of you could be asked to do something that's creative. We have to paint a new vision of what grounding and spirituality means. Some of you have been told or are afraid to open doors in regards to your beliefs. Many of you are like, this is a loan, or you get your head so far into the practicality. This is like a spiritual seeker. You are being asked to seek divine energy and replug it in and ground it in a different way. This is for my people that are like traveling and opening doors to spirituality and are curious and are like maybe new to some spirituality concepts. If you're not new, you're being asked to get undistracted from what might be distracting you on the earthly plane, so that you can get your head in the right area. There's something very specific. See this perspective. You are waking up. Your perspective is shifting. How you seen one thing is happening in another way, and you're being asked to share these new things that are coming into your life, this new energy. You're being asked to get out of the cave and out of your own nose and express and start using some of this terminology. You're being asked to ground whatever's coming up top of the tree of like from God or source or the universe. You're being asked to talk about it. You're being asked to share it. Others want to hear what you have to say. There is power in your words. There is power in your perspective. There is something unfolding on the earth right now, and you're being asked to express this and uncover more and learn and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Some of you are so big boss energy of like, oh, I'm a tough guy, or look at this big boss energy, or a king, like somebody who's like, oh, I gotta take care of business. I'm a soldier. Whoa, soldier, king, and boss. What the heck? You are a soldier, but you're also a soldier of truth. And to be a true soldier, we can't deny that there's a bigger game going on here, a bigger algorithm to earth and what's happening. Like there's too many signs and synchronicities that I feel like you're picking up on to deny it. Like you can't deny what's deliberately happening around you. Like this is happening with or without you. So if you can be a big boss king and also bring a gentleness with these, like look at this gentle bunny, self-devotion, willingness, spirit of service. This is my duty. I am dedicated. Be dedicated to the wake-up call. Be dedicated to bring the spiritual aspects to your business, to your work, to your kingdom. Whatever you're fighting for is going to be able to be enhanced so much more if you continue to educate yourself. Educate yourself and open up to the madness that some of you have blocked or have been told it is. Some of you are like, I feel like are spiritual, but like there's like a woo wah 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 about it. This is for very specific people. Some of you, it's like I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy that is waking up even more to beyond what they know and has to like admit some things that used to be true for you may not be true anymore. It's being able to have a flux with it and be able to take accountability. Like I've had to do that. Like we are learning. School is a learner. Learner is a school. Earth is a school. We are learning how to dance and create and open ourselves up and compose a new way. Okay, that is the messages that are coming through. I guess I'll read this. Am I afraid to be seen? Because I say that because it's like this strength is halfway, and then it's like wake up call. Like, why is there darkness there? Or what? You are a spiritual seeker. You are intuitive. There is things shifting, but it's like vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Remember how I kept talking about the resistance? The world does not want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light, your unique knowledge. It's time to let it hang out. Your vulnerabilities, your truth, your honesty, your knowledge, your perception, your story. It says your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Look at the world. The world needs you to show up in your big boss, king, beautiful, kind, gentle, masculine, spiritual, like all of the above. Like taper it down to make this super powerhouse. Like there's no man of like Braveheart. It's like brave, but also heart. Okay? Like be this and be that. It's like the angel of strength. Look, you can be an angel, but also strength. You can be a fighter, a warrior, a man mentality of the gur, but also a fierce and softness of just genuine love. Okay? There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Speak. What parts of me do I hide? Somebody is attached to the perception of somebody, of the world possibly, of friendships, of people in your circle, about how if you start to express some of this stuff, that there might be kickback. It's like, what got into him, or what's going on with her, or like people like to talk and they're used to you being a certain way. And it's like, you know what? People change. We get enlightened. We go through stages. You know, maybe you did look at something a certain way, but maybe it's shifted. Maybe it's shifted, and that's okay. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? So that's definitely a question to think about. So grounding this new energy into the world as we go forward, how can we ground it? We already have the temperance card, right? Didn't I just put that back? I think you guys seen it, but I don't know where it's at now. But yeah, so temperance was out. We need balance, we need peace, we need moderation, we need a little of this, we need a little of that. We need to recognize those signs that happen aren't just a coincidence. We need to be truthful and honest that there's like, wake up to your call. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-doom. Wake up to the truth. Wake up to the darkness. Ooh, look at that, you guys. Like, that's so cool. Okay, so like, I don't even know where these cards are shifted, right? Like, they're just in there, but both of these came out. The darkness, devil, and then like the light, the sun, to illuminate. Look at your own shadows. Look at your own flaws. Look at your own people around you that bring you down. Step up to the game. Go to the next phase. You guys are being called to go to the next phase and to ground in a different way. Okay? You can be a big boss ass, raw, hefty character in this life, but you're going to expand that roar, and people are going to take you more seriously if you can do both. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doing both is so important. So bring in this, clear out your energy, clear out some of the people you spend time with. stop talking about the stuff that doesn't light you up. If you're in like drama or gossip or conflict, this is like not the time for it. It is time to be more like whole, more natural, to set an example, to not be so like guarded or have to play Mr. Tough Guy or whatever. This is something, it says yes. Any of you who watch my channel know that every time an ace pops up, it just means like it's clarifying, like yes. Seize opportunities, let go of regret, end the stagnation, get motivated and enthusiastic. Stop going in small, like open the door to the unknown territory. Know that anything that you're safe and that you have everything you need and there's nobody or anything that can touch you. Cultivate more happiness and more truth on the world. That is what is being asked of you, to ground your energy. Like, don't block or repress your emotions. Time to show some vulnerability. Some of you are hiding behind stuff, but it's time to bring the light to the surface. It's time to be honest. Do you understand me? You hear me? I hope you do, because you're going to feel so much better. Things won't start going wonky. Sometimes I feel like things aren't being successful for you right now because it's trying to wake you up and get your attention. Hey, you probably should drive this way, or you should start implementing more of this. Many of you are extremely intuitive, but you're missing some of the opportunities, or saying that it's out of your depth, or that's not where your energy needs to be focused on right now. And it's like, listen, just try it and see how much your life changed. Like, just try to do whatever you need to do. What can they do? It just wants you to transform. Death means transform. It says, please change old patterns or behaviors. Change the way that you look and handle material things in your life. Material things. The U-Haul does not follow the hearse when you die. It is great to have beautiful and nice things and fun, but we need to make sure we're not overlooking the other aspects of life that are full of love and kindness and compassion and community, and making the world a better place while you're here, so the next generations, this Wheel of Fortune, like the next wave of people that come after you, it's like leaving it better, because you're not going to stay here. This is a temporary phase, and you're being asked to be an example and to be in a balanced state. And some of you are going to have to break away from friendships, because I just see some people aren't going to go with you on the journey. Some people are going to stay stuck and they're not going to open themselves. But some of them, my friends, some of the people are actually going to be inspired. You're going to unlock a piece of them and their vulnerability, no matter if it's a man or a friend or a woman or whoever. You're going to allow them, because you're opening the door to spirit. You're opening a deeper connection to your higher self. They are going to be brave and be like, wow, if he did it, if she did it, if they did it, look at them and look at who they are. Like, you give other people the permission and the guts and the glory to be like, damn, maybe I should open that gate. Maybe I should not look back. Maybe you're setting the tone. And look at this. The throat chakra is super important here too, because look, we have throat chakra. And it's like you opening your heart and healing yourself to the next level. It gives people a playbook to be like, dang, look at what they're doing. It's like you're opening the door, not only for yourself, but for so many other people. And I just feel like you're going to feel so much better by not standing behind the gate and locking yourself off to more love, more opportunities, more healing, more just peace. That is what is being asked of you, my friend. Open the door to spirit. Bring the spirit to the earth. Ground your energy even more through the spiritual concepts, and you are going to feel so much even more fulfilled and out of this gunk, out of financial restraints, out of the attachments, out of the whys, out of the I'm not saying you're not going to have random hiccups, obviously, and just everything's going to be so magical, but look at the magic that starts to enter your life and the doors to personal healing and happiness. You guys are thinking about this, and it's definitely caught your attention, but it's time to walk away and walk through the gates that are calling you. Okay, something is calling you, and you know this. You can sense it in your body. I know you can. So cheers to this next valuable upgrade of your life and the work that you're doing. I have not read for a pile like this, but there is somebody in the soul family frequency that needed this message to open up the door to spirit more. Okay? I am sending you lots of love and continued personal healing and happiness to not only you, but through you, with you, for the world, for the collective. You guys are super special. And until next time, all right.